IHN Show. Welcome back to the IHN Show, the Indycar Hockey NASCAR Show, episode 4. As always, here with my good friend Andy.
Ready to go today.
New day, new episode. Well, new week, new episode. We didn't do an episode last week, mostly because we came to the decision that there wasn't much to talk about, so we didn't do one. So we pushed the episode that would have been up on Wednesday to Thursday to equal out the Wednesday-Friday thing.
Yup.
Which might become Tuesday-Thursday or Tuesday-Friday, depending if I can edit stuff in. So, and there was editing things that went on that pretty much killed the day of editing. After work, I could do work, and then we also have a new sound effect drop thing that we're going to try out today.
Sweet.
So, I don't know how well that's going to go, but we'll find out in a hurry. So, IndyCar race this past weekend at Toronto. NASCAR was at Kentucky on Saturday night, and there's some hockey talk, not much hockey talk. Save it for the middle part of the show, because I already know what you're going to, I already knew you were going to blurt out.
Yep.
So, let's get started with IndyCar. So, like I said earlier, IndyCar on Sunday, July 15th, was at Toronto, the street circuit, the streets of Toronto. It was a 151.8 mile race. And from what I didn't watch the race because I didn't have time.
Oh, yeah.
I was doing other things for this show. So, unfortunately, I didn't get to watch it. But from what I can see, there were 85 laps in the race. So, the course is just under 2 miles.
Yep.
In length. The winner of that race was Scott Dixon in the number 9 car. And he started second.
Up front all day, I wager.
Up front all day, pretty much. And,
yep.
Simon Pagenaud started third, got second. Up front all day. Robert Wickens, who's a rookie this year, got third.
Holy
smokes.
He started
10th.
Good for him.
I think this was his first race at Toronto. I'm not sure. But, well, this isn't like what I thought it was going to be. Hold on.
Technical difficulties.
More like unpreparedness. That seems like every freaking week.
What's the difference?
Shut up. I don't need to listen to any of that.
Yeah.
All the sound effects is up for you to use too. So.
Oh, sweet. Well. Oh, come on. No, it don't work.
It went on. It just if I have it come through the speakers, it's gonna pick up on the desktop because this records my desktop sound, and it's gonna pick up on the mic, so it's gonna be like an echo effect.
Oh.
So it's going through my headphones right now. Once I get a proper splitter and maybe another set of headphones, we'll just leave it here, and if I get a new freaking desk.
Oh, okay.
Then we can just Yeah.
So, anyway, back to the news here.
So Scott Dixon led 49 out of the 85 laps, so he led over half of them.
Holy cow, yeah.
Including the last 27 laps. It was his third win of the season. Now he leads by 62 points after the 12th race of the 17-race season. He won the race by 5.25 seconds, pretty much, ahead of Simon Pagenaud. It was his 44th career victory in IndyCar. Making him third all the time, 8 behind Mario Andretti for second place. Canadian teammates Robert Wickens and James Hinchcliffe throw the hometown fans. As you know, Robert Wickens, he's a Canadian. He ended up on the podium, which is good for Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Canada area.
Mm-hmm.
The pole sitter was Joseph Newgarden. He led 25 laps, but then brushed the wall coming out of turn 11 on the restart on lap 33 and was pretty much out of contention there because I said this last week. IndyCar, they're like, ooh, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
IndyCar, they're like made out of like cardboard. You know, you
yeah.
sneeze on it and you're like you're an issue.
Paper thin armor.
Yeah. So that's. He ended up finishing 9th and still remains second. In the point standing.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna go back over to my original website here. So the standings. Oh yeah, I forgot to go through the results. This is my first time apparently. 4th was James Hinchcliffe, so Canadian came fourth. Pretty good. Charlie Kimball, 5th. Tony Kanaan, 6th. Zach Veach, 7th. Alexander Rossi, 8th. Joseph Newgarden, 9th. Marco Andretti is in 10th. Jordan King, who I've not heard of before, came in 11th. Ed Jones, 12th. Connor Daly, 13th. Zachary Clayman DeMello, who is the other Canadian, came in 14th. Matthias Lath, 15th. And he was the last car on the lead lap out of the 23 cars in the race. 16th was Ryan Hunter-Reay. He was 1 lap down. Rene Binder was 17th, 2 laps down. Will Power was 18th, 2 laps down, which is bad for his championship run there for points. Sebastian Bourdais was also 2 laps down in 19th. Spencer Pigot was multiple laps down in 20th, and as well as Graham Rahal in 21st, Takuma Sato in 22nd, and Max Chilton only ran 34 laps. Must have had issues. He was in 23rd. He got dead nuts last. So the standings look like Scott Dixon is still in first at 464. 3 wins. Joseph Newgarden is still in second at 402, 62 points behind. So over this, Scott Dixon pretty much doubled his lead in the points. Joseph Newgarden's also at 3 wins, but he has half as many top 5s, which kills him. Alexander Rossi, 3rd at 394, 70 points behind. Ryan Hunter-Reay is 4th, 373, 91 points behind. Both of them have 1 win. Will Power has 2 wins at 371, 93 points behind in 5th. 6th is the rookie Robert Wickens at 339, 125 behind, 0 wins. Simon Pagenaud 7th, 320, 144 points behind, also 0 wins. Graham Rahal is in 8th, 313, 151 points behind, also with 0 wins. James Hinchcliffe, 312 points, 152 points behind with 1 win. That was Iowa last week. And Marco Andretti rounds out the top 10 in points at 266, 198 points, 0 wins. So, I mean, it's kind of the same story as last week. If you're not within... Really, Scott Dixon has a really good lead. If all goes well for him, he's...
Got the championship in the bag.
He's got it.
Yeah.
And also, another thing to factor in is that Sonoma, the last race of the year, is a double points race. So.
Oh, wow.
So is the Indy 500. That's interesting.
Nice.
I went to go pick up my drink and the coaster stuck to it. So, and Joseph Newgarden's 62 points behind. Alexander Rossi 70 points behind. Ryan Hunter-Reay is 91 points behind. Will Power is 93 points behind. Robert Wickens 125. Robert Wickens, this is a good year for him for his first year, but he's not gonna win it. He's too many points behind. Like we said last week, unless the planets align and there's a blue harvest moon.
Yep.
And he wins the rest of the 5 races. And everybody else goes, like last place and up.
Yep.
He's not gonna do it. And Will Power is a stretch with 93 points to make up. Plus, really.
Yep.
Ryan Hunter-Reay is also a stretch at 91 points to make up. Alexander Rossi at 70. He could. If Scott Dixon has a bad race, maybe he gets 18th, 19th. He has 2 bad races in a row. Alexander Rossi went against podium both finishes. He's right there, and so is Joseph Newgarden. Especially if you win, because if you win, you get 53 points.
There you go.
So I'm. It's kind of a gong show right now, but if it keeps going on how it is, Scott Dixon's gonna win. Also tonight at 6 p.m. I think it's 6 p.m. Let me click on that. Thanks for clicking on that.
Come on, computer.
Right?
More technical difficulties.
I guess you can't click on it. I guess you can't click on it.
Well, that's dumb.
I think at 6 tonight is the Indy Light Series, probably from Toronto. I would assume, but I can't click on it to see.
Great. Terrible.
Some people's kids.
Computers.
You don't even have a tab for for IndyCar, just NASCAR. Wow. What good are you, NBC?
We ain't got much notes, but thank God for the internet.
Yeah. Is it probably on the motors? Yeah. Anyways, I'm just going to go back to the page it was at last time. I couldn't care less about Formula 1. Formula 1 to me is a boring racing series. If you don't start in the top 3, you're not going to win the race.
Yep.
Now, what is today? The 16th. Okay, the next race is in 2 weeks at Mid-Ohio. Another road course for the Honda Indy 200 at Mid-Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
That's also on NBCSN. That's for the rest of the years on NBCSN. There's only two races left in the season. Excuse me. 2 races left in the season that are 500 milers. One of them being Pocono, which they could do 500 miles in what seems like 5 seconds. So
Yep.
I think last year they did the race in, I think, 2.5 hours. It was like, geez, slow down.
Yeah, no kidding.
I remember a couple years ago, the same race, I think Scott Wilson got hit in the head with a piece of debris and ended up dying like a couple days later.
Oh my gosh.
I think, on one of the restarts, they were like 6 wide coming across the start-finish line. I was like, jeepers, settle down.
Yeah, no
There's
kidding.
still like 100 laps left in the race. It was like, good lord. Anyways, Mid-Ohio. I know the NASCAR Xfinity Series races there, and I think maybe the Truck Series does too. That's July 29th at 3 p.m. Last year's winner was Joseph Newgarden. So, yeah, that's kind of
it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess, what's the time now? We did that for 10 minutes. What's
Nice.
a lot better than last week. Last week I did that for
A half hour or so.
I think 20 minutes. Anyways, on to hockey.
Here we go.
Here we go, Ed. Okay. Coming back from hockey. Coming back. What did I just do? Get out of here. Don't care about your stupid antivirus crap.
Mm-hmm. Good old computers.
Technology's great, ain't it?
Yep.
The big news. You can say this one because you wrote down on your notes.
All right. To start off,
Click on the frickin' article.
Instead of getting into the re-signings we have planned to announce today, which is the exciting stuff, we're gonna mention something sad to start, so we'll get that out of the way quick. Former Philadelphia goaltender Ray Emery was
the Blackhawks.
Yep, he used to play for them too.
I had a cup ring from them too.
Yep. He was swimming with his friends and or family members in Lake Ontario, and it was either a rip current, something like that, or the waves or whatever it was that I can't remember. Just Ray Emery, he drowned while he was swimming and has unfortunately passed away. Everybody else, his friends and family members, they were okay. Whoever he swam with, everybody else was fine. Sadly, just former Blackhawks and Flyers goaltender Emery passed away. Yeah,
there's not much on the article because it only happened on Sunday. It
yeah.
says he drowned, and it doesn't seem to appear suspicious. He was 35, whose career spanned more than a decade.
Yep.
Drowned in Hamilton Harbor on Lake Ontario, I would assume.
Yep.
He said he jumped off the boat near a boat club to go swimming, and friends called emergency services at about 6 a.m. 6 a.m.
In the morning.
Yes. When he didn't resurface, yada, 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 cost some inspector dude calls it a case of a misadventure. He adds that Emery's body was found almost 6 hours... Oh, wait, no, I did that math wrong. 9 hours later, at just shortly before 3 p.m. on Sunday, about 20 yards where he went into the water. He says first responders were not able to locate Emery right away, so they called the dive unit. He played for Ottawa, Chicago, and Philly, and won the Stanley Cup with the Blackhawks in 2013. So, yeah, it's... that's
horrifying.
Yep. But, hey,
Mm-hmm.
what do you do about it?
Yep.
You can't. Just... it sounds harsh, but you can't do anything
I
about
mean,
it.
yeah.
It's happened. When your number's up, it's up.
Mm-hmm.
I was his number was up at 6 a.m. that day.
In the morning.
Yep. So, free agent said, God, that guy needs some acne help. Good Lord.
Whoever that guy is.
Plays for the Stars.
Dylan Hetherington?
Yep, he re-signed with Dallas for 1 year. Doesn't tell me how much it signed him for because he played 6 games, 26... Dude!
26 penalty minutes, a +3, surprisingly, in 6 games. Holy crap.
Dude, he spent more time in the box than he did on the ice.
Exactly.
Adam Henrique signed a 5-year extension for just over $5.825 million a year, or just over. No, it's exactly
5.8.
He played almost the entire season except one game. He had 24 goals, 26 assists for 50 points, and 20 penalty minutes at a plus 11.
Holy!
See, 20 penalty minutes over 81 games versus
26 penalty minutes in 6 games. Holy crap! Good lord!
What's going on there?
Ooh, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Elias Lindholm is next.
Yes, he played also 81 games, 16 goals, 28 assists for 44 points. He was a -8. Oh, I just played 2 sound effects there. Nice job, buddy.
Yeah, can hardly hear it.
Yeah, and he did 18 penalty minutes. Ryan Hartman, that just came up today.
Oh, wow.
He played 78 games. He's younger than I thought. I'm sorry.
I used to say
Elias Lindholm, 6 years, $4.85 million. You can read the next one because apparently I'm struggling today.
Okay, Ryan Hartman for the Smashville Predators, 78 games, 11 goals, 20 assists, total 31 points, 72 penalty minutes in 78 games. Holy crap.
So
+1. Wow.
he was averaging a penalty about every 1 point whatever game.
Yeah, 0. Yeah. 1 year for $875,000.
No, I did that math wrong. Every 2 point something games.
Yeah.
Penalty in minutes. So that means he had 36 penalties over the year.
Anyway.
So, Nick Paul, 11 games, 1 goal, 1 assist, -4 for 0 penalty minutes. 1 year, $650,000, 23.
I say he plays for the Albany Senators, don't he?
All these guys, everybody was 23 except Adam Henrique, who's 28.
Yeah.
Yes, he played for Ottawa. Why would you want to stay with a team like that? This happened also today, I guess. Rasmus Sandin, 3 years, entry level, doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah, I used to say.
Entry level, I think, is 925 this year. 925. It could be 7. It could be 825. I don't know.
Morgan Klimchuk for the Calgary Flames. Played 1 game. He's got zeros across the board for goals, assists, points, penalty minutes, and ±. 1 year re-signing at $700,000.
He's gonna stay in the AHL. What the?
Yep.
Justin Bailey, 1 year, $715,000, 12 games, 3 goals, 1 assist, 4 points, 2 penalty minutes for a -2.
Hey, there's another big one. Philippe Danault for the Montreal Canadiens. 52 games played, 8 goals, 17 points, 25 points, 34 penalty minutes, ±0. For 3 years, $3.083 million a year. Holy cow, that's a little bit too much.
Is it really?
For him, yeah.
For half the players on Detroit, it's a little bit too much.
It is. No kidding.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm just doing this so I can hear the sound
Okay,
effects.
next, we got another big one. Who's next?
You keep going down the list. Hold on, 23. Oh, you messed it up, man. 23.
Philippe Danault's
23.
25.
Is this the year of 23? Baron, 22.
22. Good thing it's one more. Okay, Oliver Borkstad. He played all 82 games for the Blue Jackets. 11 goals, 29 points, 40 points. 9 penalty minutes. Wow, that's it. And a +4. 3 years re-signing for $2.5 a year.
Not bad.
Yep.
I mean, I could argue he would have been fine with 2, but 2.5 is fine.
Yeah. He's also 23.
Yeah, if he would have played for Detroit, would have got about $5 million a year.
Yep.
Philip Hallander for the other team in Pennsylvania.
Yep.
I almost said the other team in Philadelphia again.
No.
Other team in Pennsylvania for 3 years, entry level, probably $925 or wherever the hell it is.
Next, Zach Mitchell. He's 25, not 23, but he's played 23 games.
Hey!
There you go. He's just mixing it up a little bit. He's got 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points, 4 penalty minutes. He's at a -2. For 1 year, $650,000.
Ryan Murray,
24.
Want something funnier than 24?
25.
44 games, 1 goal, 11 assists, 12. I almost said 12 penalty minutes. 12 points, 8 penalty minutes for a +4. 1 year, $2.825 million. That's
a bit too much.
If you compare, okay, hold on. 44 games, 1 goal, 11 assists, 12 points. 82 games, 11 goals, 29 assists, 40 points. He gets less money. I mean, you're also kind of comparing apples to oranges here because one's offense, one's defense, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, one's a right wing, one's a defenseman. So maybe he's really good on defense. Then we just don't know.
Hey, we got another big one coming up next.
Ooh, Devin Shore.
Devin Shore for the Dallas Stars. He played all 82 games. Wow. 11 goals, 21 assists, 32 points, 14 penalty minutes, and good lord, minus 30. What?
Minus 30, dude. He's like, oh, they're gonna go down the sewer. Quick, get off the ice. I want a really bad plus minus score.
I think he plays on the fourth line. I think or the third. I don't know about. I don't think he plays on the second, not the first.
No, God, no, not the first. No. That's Jamie Benn and Tyler Seguin.
Yeah, and Radulov. 2 years, $2.3 million.
Why?
I don't know.
He's minus 30. He's terrible.
Mike.
He's not bad. I mean,
yeah,
he was just really unlucky.
Yep.
Shut up.
That was my phone.
Andreas Johnson, for the Toronto
Maple Laughs.
Yes, 9 games, 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points, 0 penalty minutes, minus 2. 1 year for $787,500. Load more, please. This was from the 13th. I'm just going to go back and tell when we last recorded, which would have been
anyway,
the 11th or the 12th. Damn it.
I can't remember.
Something
it was too long ago. Anyway,
we'll go back till the 10th.
Adam Masturin, 3 years entry level. It was some rookie they probably got in the draft.
Sure. Paul Adu, 2 years, $825, 12 games, 3 goals, 1 assist, 4.6 penalty minutes, plus 5.
Chase DeLeo, 1 year. Free agency, but it does not say how much they signed him for.
It must have been disclosed for some reason. I could probably go to full signing details and tell me.
Yeah.
Liam O'Brien.
He's also 23 years old.
23. 3 games played, 5 penalty minutes, 1 year, $650 a year, because that's probably the bare minimum you can get paid.
Yep. Oh, hey, we got I heard about this. I'd say one of the biggest ones of the signings here.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, Marc-Andre Fleury for the Vegas Golden Knights. Oh my gosh. 46 games played. Last year he's 33, not 23. His record
still got 3.
Yep, his 2 of them. His record was 29, 13, and 14, which is dang good.
29, 13,
13. Yeah. .927 save percentage. That's insanely good. And goals against average is 2.24. That's not bad.
That's a pretty average goals against average.
3 years for $7 million a year.
I like that because I mean he'll be 30.
Yeah.
I like that contract just because he'll be 36 by the time it's over.
Yep.
So, and then you could probably do another 2 year or even just 1 year after that.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay, that was the 13th. Still continue on the 13th. Joel Armia, 79 get for the what? Montreal Canadiens. What? I was gonna say Montreal Canadiens.
Huh? Is that English? Yeah. How many?
No, it's French.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're right.
Yeah. No, wait, what's the sound effect? Oh yeah. I did a badum crash.
Yeah. French. Yeah.
79 games played. 12 goals, 17 assists for 29 points, 22 penalty minutes, 3 plus 3. 1 year, $1.85 million.
Free agency.
Yeah, signed free agency.
Lucas Walmark is 22. One of my favorite number. And half of my favorite number. He played 11 games for 1 goal, 1 point, 2 penalty minutes, a -4. 2 years as a re-sign for $675,000 a year.
So he's pretty much getting paid just $25,000 more than the bare minimum. Jamie Oleksiak for the other team in Pennsylvania. 68 games played, 5 goals, 12 assists, 17 points, 87 penalty minutes.
Holy crap.
87 penalty minutes.
Sounds familiar, that number for the other team in Pennsylvania, don't it?
Yeah, sounds like I don't have his Crohn's fact.
No.
No.
All right, cancel the show.
Yeah. +7, 3 years, $2.1375 million a year.
Holy.
Why such the weird numbers here?
I don't know.
Come on, guys, make it easy.
Philippe.
Because God forbid that extra $500. If I wouldn't have had that $500, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm packing up.
Going to another franchise.
Yeah, I'm going to the other franchise in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Philippe DeRosier, I believe, is how you pronounce. Goaltender, age 22. It's his age. He has no stats. He re-signed for 1 year, and it does not say how much.
He might be an AHL goaltender.
Oh, I haven't heard him play at all for the Stars in the AHL, but
Lentonen not re-signed or
Kari Lehtinen?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't hear about him at all either. Because I follow the NHL on Facebook, so
right. So
anyway,
Cody McLeod, 48 games played for the New York Rangers, 1 goal, 3 assists, 4 points, 111 penalty minutes.
Holy crap!
Minus 11, dude.
Good lord, a bit too physical. You think?
No.
Only a lot.
Maybe not enough.
1 year. Doesn't say how much.
1 year for not available. Well, that's good because it's probably for peanuts.
Yup. Jeepers.
July 12th.
Age 23. Sean Malone. He 1 year for $787,500, and it does not say how much.
23 though.
Not. It doesn't say not how much, but he ain't got no stats.
He must be AHL
or free agency. Either one.
What did it say? Resigning.
Resigning.
So
Okay. Anyway.
Craig McKeague, 26 games played for the Carolina Hurricanes, 2 goals, 2 assists, 22.
Yep.
4 points, 8 penalty minutes for a -4. 1 year at $715 a year.
We have another big one. The Winnipeg Jets, age 25.
You keep going. I'll comment later.
Connor Hellebuck, a huge re-signing. 67 games played, 44, 11, and 9. That is an outstanding record. .924 save percentage, I think is the same as Fleury. And a 2.36 goals against average.
It's .03 less.
Oh, wow.
His goals against average is just a tad bit higher.
Yeah. He's great.
Other than that, they're very comparable goaltenders.
A 6-year re-signing for $6.167 million a year. $37 million total over 6 years. Holy crap. That's a good move on Winnipeg's part because they were dang... because they were dang close to the Cup last year.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about him... Well, actually, I have 2 comments now. Is that he played... There's 82 games left. There's 82 games in the season, correct?
Yep.
He played 67 of them.
That's a lot.
That's
a lot.
Many.
Yeah, I know. That's true.
A goalie... If you're a starting goalie, you should play...
At max 50.
50 to 55.
Yep, at max.
55 max. Because... Oops. He only didn't play in 15 games. That means their backup only played 15 backups. I don't know how many different backups they have. Only played 15 games.
Yeah.
The same thing happened with Cam Talbot. I think he played like 70-something games.
Same with Fleury,
2
right?
2 years ago. Well, Fleury only played 46.
Oh, because they had
yeah, he only played 46. Well, he was also injured for a while.
Yeah, they had Maxim Lagacé and Malcolm Subban, who also played goalie for Vegas.
Dude, they went up to like the 4th backup. It was nuts because their goalies were like, "Yeah, it's our turn to get hurt. Oh, it's my turn now. Okay. We're going to a goalie who's still in Pee-wees."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He plays in the juniors.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Did he play with Carmen? No, junior. He's in Learn to Skate right now.
Yeah.
So 67 games is too many.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe they have a backup that they just didn't
like.
He is 25, so he's still, I'm sure it's right now 67 isn't too bad on him. I mean, well, that's also just regular season, I think.
Yep. Anyway.
So, doesn't he also look like in this picture like he's just like, I'm going to kill your family.
Yeah. Anyway, who you get to sign next is from our very own...
Crappy Red Wings.
Yep.
Anthony Mantha,
23, who is also his age.
80 games played, 24 goals, 24 assists for 48 points, 52 penalty minutes for a -1, 2 years at $3.3 million a year.
Which is also too much.
No, it's not. That's actually probably not enough.
Well.
He's 23. I mean, he averaged
He's an elite player.
He averaged about 0.6 points a game. And, I mean, for a left wing...
He's not bad.
He's only 23. The rumor is... I mean, I could have seen him getting paid 4.
Yeah.
4.25. The rumor going around is that he took a little bit of a step back so Detroit could have more money to throw at Dylan Larkin.
Yep.
Because Dylan Larkin hasn't been re-signed yet.
Oh, wow. But he is a restricted free agent, right?
Yes, he can only talk to Detroit until we say he can talk to others, which if Ken Holland wants to get assassinated, that's what he would say. Is you
Yep.
can talk to other people.
Yep.
Another person that's supposed to get signed is Eric Carlson. He has not been re-signed yet.
No kidding.
So, this is on the 11th.
Yep. And next, I heard about him. Frederick Gauthier from the Toronto Maple Leafs franchise, who helped the Toronto Marlies win the Cup this year, is also age 23. 9 games played, 1 goal for 1 point, 0 penalty minutes, and a -4. 2 years for $675,000 a year and $1.35 million total, and that's it.
This is also for the 11th. Dominic Buck, 3 years, entry level. Don't have any stats.
Another big one, Adam Earn, who not only is his age 23, but he's played 23 games. For good night. It's some magical number, I tell you. It must be related to 22 or something. You know, he's got...
You know the whole thing of 7, 8, 9.
Yep, yeah. 3 goals, 1 assist, 4 points, 11, which is half of 22 penalty minutes, and a -1. 1 year for $800,000 at re-signing.
Patrick
Oh,
Maroon.
no joke.
This is on the 10th, so this is like 6-day-old news. Patrick Maroon signed with the St. Louis Blues.
Wow, that's insane.
They're going to go cry in the river because they have the Blues.
Yep. Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
1 year, $1.75 million a year. Would you quit touching the buttons? It only works when it's in context.
Yep.
Nikita Kucherov, he re-signed.
Holy cow.
He's 25. Darn, 2 years off.
80 game. Oh my gosh.
80 games played.
He is a freaking
goals,
beast.
61 assists, 100
points in 80 games.
42 penalty minutes and 15 plus
50. That's 1.2 games or 1.2 points a game or something like that.
1.2.
1.2.
1.2.
Mm-hmm.
8 years, $9.5 million a year, $76 million overall.
Holy crap!
Since he's 25, he's worth that one.
Yeah,
If he can average even just 85 points, if he can average
one point a game,
he's getting paid fine.
Big time.
So yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Stevie Y's got to figure it out.
He's doing a great job. He really is.
And this is the 9th. This is the last day we'll do. So Ross Johnston, 24th for the New York Islanders, 4 years. Not available. 24 games, 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points, 62 penalty minutes.
Holy. 62 penalty minutes in 24 games, 4 years, and it doesn't say how much.
Yeah.
That's insane.
We'll finish off the 9th. Just zoomed in.
Oh, hey, there we Oh, yeah, that's no news.
And then the Jan Kovar for Islanders. 1 year, $2 million. And, of course,
Rasmus Dahlin, 18, entry-level contract.
So, yeah, entry-level is 9.25. How the hell does that work?
That's a typo. It's that this typo on this website we're looking at now. It says $925,000 a year, and he's got an entry-level contract because he's a rookie for 3 years, and the total says $11.325 million. That's not right. Because
it's only for 3 years.
Yeah.
See the full signing details.
That's not right. Yeah, I used to say, of course he signed with Buffalo.
Well, I mean, the maximum, it says right here, the signing was announced by the team Monday. Terms of the deal were not disclosed. The maximum value of an entry-level contract for a number 1 pick is $11.325 million over 3 years. So maybe the first year he's getting paid $9.25. I don't know. Maybe the first 2 years.
I was to say,
and then
because
the last year he's getting paid bank. I don't know.
Oh,
I
was to say,
that
because
still doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, because $925,000 times 3 is $2.775 million.
Yeah. Also, Colin Miller re-signed with the
Vegas Golden Knights. 82 games played, 41 points, 53 penalty minutes, -4. 4 years, $3.875 million a year. Holy cow!
Yeah, that was on the 7th. So.
And that's it for free signings.
So
now what are we?
I noticed how you said that. You call them the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll be able to call
them that anymore because they got Tavares.
Yeah.
Yep, not anymore.
I mean, hometown boy here.
Yeah.
So
comes back and to his home. Yep. Yeah. And then he contending for the cup this year.
Right. Another thing that happened is
gotta look it up first. Unpreparedness voodoo.
Yeah, that's a good one. Nope. That's the wrong one, you bastard. Yeah. Here we go. Opening day for the NHL.
Is in 82 days. For the Red Wings. Because I heard yesterday.
So it's 81 days on.
82. Oh, the last night they said 83, and then now today is 82. Okay.
So, first the first day, the NHL regular season. Shut up. Oh, that's my mother.
Oops. Take it back. Yeah.
The first day for the regular season is Wednesday, October 3rd.
Yeah, the regular season, but
Yes.
the preseason. What does it say about the preseason?
It doesn't tell me preseason.
I was
There's
gonna say.
only 4 games on October 3rd, and that's Montreal and Toronto at 7 p.m.
That's gonna be great.
Boston and Washington at 7:30, Calgary and Vancouver at 10, and Anaheim and San Jose at 10:30.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
The next day is a busy day, though.
Yeah, everybody's
Thursday,
there with
October 4th.
with their kitchen sink
Everybody's there with the kitchen sink and their brother.
and their brother.
There is, 1, 2, 3, 10 games, so 20 teams are playing on the 4th.
Holy cow!
It seems like every year there's always a day. It's usually like the last day of the year of the regular season. There's all 30 teams playing. Well, with Vegas being 31, now there's one team that can't, because when there's 30 teams, like
all of them.
I remember there was a day before Vegas came into the league where like all 30 teams were playing. Like there was 15 games going on in one day. It was like,
holy cow!
why do you
Hockey
do
galore.
that? Why do you do that? Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have like people that are like channel hopping. It's like, stay with the game. No, there's like 16 going on.
Well, yeah.
Boston and Buffalo at 7. This is for Thursday, October 4th. I'm not gonna go through the whole schedule. I could send up a whole day.
Yeah, you can just mention the good ones.
Yeah. I only say Buffalo because obviously Rasmus Dahlin.
Yeah.
Nashville and the Rangers at 7. Washington and the other team in Pennsylvania also at 7.
What are the other good ones?
Detroit and Columbus at 7:30.
That's in Columbus.
Sure.
Yeah.
Winnipeg and St. Louis at 8.
That's gonna be a great game.
Minnesota and Colorado at 9, and Vegas and Philly at 10.
Holy cow!
And then on October 5th, there's only 2 games.
Vegas and Philly. Where is it? It's in Philadelphia. Wow, Vegas starting out with an Eastern road
Dude,
trip.
Detroit's first game is in Detroit.
In Detroit.
Columbus at Detroit.
Oh, that's different than Philadelphia's out on a West trip. Because I heard on...
Maybe Detroit plays Columbus for some reason like 2 days later.
Oh.
Edmonton and New Jersey play the 2018 NHL World Series from Gothenburg, Sweden.
Nice.
Sweden?
Sweden? Taylor Hall versus Adam Larson. That'll be good.
Yeah, Sweden. Winnipeg and Dallas. This is for October 6th. Nashville and the Islanders. Why does that go away? Vegas and Minnesota. I'm just doing highlights of each day. The 7th, Detroit is at Los Angeles, so second day.
Holy cow.
2 days later, they're already going on the California trip.
Yep.
Because the day later they play Anaheim and Vegas plays Buffalo. So, okay. I was going down the list, and when there was a home game at the Islanders, it said at the Barclays Center. I'm like, of course it's at the Barclays Center. It's their home rink.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it came back to me. I think they're playing 10 games at the Coliseum again.
At the Coliseum?
The Nassau Coliseum.
Where's it?
It's their old arena.
Oh.
Do I need to throw water in your face?
No.
Like, come on. They've only been there they've only been at the Barclays Center for like 3 years, and it's terrible.
Oh, wow.
Like center ice.
Oh, yeah, there is
center ice is here, and like the scoreboard's way over by like the blue line. It's like, because it was originally made for basketball, and then they were like, hey, let's throw an ice rink in there. Okay, you're gonna have like 5 people that are gonna be able to watch the game without the
the Barclays is small. Yep.
Yeah, and I think they have. Yeah. Oh my God, why? They are building a new arena.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes, in Belmont Park. It's a $1 billion arena.
Holy crap.
And they're going to split home for the next 3 seasons. They're going to split home games from between the Nassau Coliseum and the Barclays Center.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, it's a $1 billion. Oh, that looks nice from the first picture. It's a drawing, though. It's not like a graphical thing.
Oh, look at it.
Look at all that glass. Get out of here. Go away.
That's nice.
Okay, so, you probably won't be able to see this because I'm going to be too lazy to edit in. What it is you have the arena, and then, like, you'll have glass circling the entire, like, a glass. Think of, like, Detroit's new arena.
Yeah.
Except, instead of having, like, that plastic Teflon that goes over, think of, like, individual panes of glass that go around it. This could change.
Yeah.
And then there's, like, buildings on the one side, and it's, like, towards a highway that has big old letters that say Belmont. Then there's, like, an assload of parking on one side of it. And there's a train station that goes into it. It's like I said, it's a $1 billion arena for a team that sucks. But, hey, that's a pretty cool scoreboard. Hey,
that is pretty good. That's nice.
Hey, and it's also over center ice. That's pretty good.
I used to say.
Yeah,
and then that's what is that?
That's gonna be their new arena.
Their new arena.
And that's what it's gonna look like for concerts. Couldn't care less. And there's only.
Holy cow!
Nice. Picture. It's gonna hold 18,000 people.
Holy cow!
Which is about
not
accurate.
bad.
It's gonna be next to the Belmont Park Racetrack, home of the famous Belmont Stakes. I'm sure you've heard the Belmont.
Yeah, big time.
Big horse race there.
Yep.
So that's. Let's see. Let's go back. Let's go down to the end of the season. Actually, no. Let's just click on Detroit for some notable games. Let me see here. They hit everybody on the California swing except San Jose, which is silly.
And they come back. Come back to the East Coast.
Then they go back on a road trip. Then they come home for 3 games. Go on a road trip to Columbus, and then they are home for 4 games. Then a road trip to Carolina.
Come back home against the Desert Dogs.
And then go on the road again. Then come back for 2 away games. Come back for 1 home game. And then go on the road for a game.
Against the Caps.
And then the next day a home game. And then you have 3. You have 3 home games in a row. Then an away game. And then 2 more home games. And another away game. Then 2 more home games. And another away. Why are you playing LA? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And then you have an away game. And then they have a couple days off. And then you have a home game. And then away game. Then you have 3 away games. Then you have a home game. 3 more away games. Another home game. Jeez. It's like a week apart. They play Florida like a week apart.
Wow.
Like 8 or 9 days apart.
Yeah.
5 home games in a row. 2 away games. Another home game. Another away game. For 3 away games doing a...
Western road trip.
Totally slipping from my mind. Yeah, pretty much. Canadian Western road trip. That's what it is.
Yep.
New Year's Eve, they're playing at home, which is kind of a tradition, but it's kind of not. They've been playing at home on New Year's Eve for many, many years. And then after they play at Edmonton, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What month is that?
This is in January, so this is for the All-Star break.
I say the trade deadline's in March, right?
Yeah, it's usually March 1st.
Yep.
Then they have about 9 days off for the All-Star break. Then they go back to Canada they have a home game. Then they go to Canada. Then they have a home game versus Vegas, and then 3 away games. Another home game, another away game. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5 home games in a row. Could be more. Yeah, 5 home games in a row. Then they go play the Desert Dogs and the Avalanche. 2 away games. Another home game. 3 away games. 2 home games. 5 away games for a road trip. 2 more home games. That's for March. And then they play... Whose idea was this?
Exactly.
And then they play the other team in Pennsylvania on a Tuesday, April 2nd at home. Then they play them again at their
2 days later.
That other city in Pennsylvania.
Yep.
On Thursday, April 4th, and then they finish off at home against Buffalo, which you'll probably lose. I'm saying... Okay.
LLL.
Yeah, LLL. 3 L's right in a row.
Uh-huh.
So, we'll go right now. I'm going to do this. So, my 2 favorite teams... Well, we'll do 3. My 2 favorite teams is obviously Detroit and Nashville. Yours is Detroit.
And Dallas.
Yep. And then we're going to throw Vegas in there because, Vegas is Vegas.
Yep.
So, for Detroit, over or under 42 wins. which would be 500. Over or under 42?
Definitely under.
Under 42 wins?
Yep.
So you say they're not even going to get 42 wins in one season, in the season?
No. What was their record last year? Well, it was like... Was it like 32, 36, and 9? Something like that?
They were 30, 39, and 13.
Yeah.
They didn't even average a point a game, so they suck. So you're saying under 42?
Under 42 wins, big time.
I would say under 42. I wouldn't say under a lot.
Yeah, right.
I mean, if Philip Zadina could come in and kind of save the show a little bit.
In Buffalo, yeah. I mean for Detroit.
I'm going to smack you again.
Yeah. I say Rasmus Noam for Buffalo, who was high I thought you said. But anyway.
Okay. Okay, now my team, Nashville, who won
the President's Trophy this year.
Yes, and became cursed to the President's Trophy.
Because it is a curse.
Yes, they went 53, 18, and 11.
That's...
For 117 points.
That's wicked insane.
Considering their record, and they haven't made tremendous moves, so I'm saying they were pretty happy with their team.
Definitely over 42.
Oh, for sure. Over or under 50?
Oh, shoot.
Because they had 53 wins.
Shoot.
Over or under 50? Because if they have 50 wins, that means they got 100 points.
Yeah.
Over or under 50?
Crap. I would have to say barely under.
Just so you'd say like 48, 49?
48, 49. Barely under.
I'm going to say right on 50.
I'm thinking that. That's what I was thinking of, but it wasn't an
50.
option.
Well, you can...
Just
because it's not an option as me, you can't say
Well,
it.
48, 49, 50. It's got to be
I would
somewhere
say,
around.
yeah. I would, but I'm going to go with you. Probably slightly under.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah, not 48, 49 crap range.
I used to say. So...
And then we have the Stars.
Dallas Stars. Let's see.
Start a type, stupid! They had a record of... Dallas Stars Predators. No wonder it's so confused.
Yeah.
Idiot! They had a record of... Why can't you just tell me what the frickin' record was?
Last year. Yeah.
Capers, creepers. They went 42, 32, and 8 for 92 points.
They barely missed the playoffs like the St. Louis Blues.
Yeah, they finished 6th in the NHL Central Division. The Central Division is a tough division.
It is.
But, over under 42.
Over under 42 for the Stars. And
What was right on in case.
What was their record again last year?
42, 32, and 8.
Holy crap.
Well, really, I should be doing over 41, because that's exactly half.
Oh, yeah.
So over under 41. They were just over 41 last year. There's a reason I'm not doing points, because you have the whole overtime or playoffs crap. And
I would have to say slightly under.
you're gonna say they're gonna do a little bit worse this year?
Yeah, they haven't re-signed Kyle Lettinen, and then they haven't made any other big moves. They other than re-signed Devin Shore and whatnot, haven't really made any other big move. Yeah. And then slightly under, they got Ty Dellandrea to come in and from the Flint Fire, our very own Flint Firebirds in the OHL, to come in and steal the show a little bit. They'll probably put Dellandrea on like the third line, or they'll probably put third line, either third or fourth line, because Ben takes up the first line, and is it Sagan a center or left winger? I don't know either. But hey, it's got to be slightly under.
Slightly under. Okay, I'm gonna say it's gonna be slightly over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 1 or 2 games over.
Oh wow, for Dallas?
Yes.
Holy crap.
Vegas. They went 51, 24, and 7.
Gotta be. Ooh.
Over under 41.
Holy crap. It's gonna be close. Around 41 mark for them.
You're gonna say they're gonna drop off this year? They had 51 wins last year.
Yeah, I say they're gonna drop off, but it's still gonna be slightly over 41. I mean, they still got a solid team and all, but who is gone from them? James Neal is my first. They re-signed Reeves.
They haven't re-signed William Karlsson yet.
That's true. It's got to be barely slightly over 41, like 42, 43.
I'm gonna say if we were to go 45, I would say over 45.
Oh wow. So definitely over 41.
I would say over 45, under 50.
Yeah.
I think they're not gonna quite do as well because they're missing some players.
But
maybe they have some stuff in the works. George McPhee has stuff in the works, and I just don't know, which is entirely possible because he's a smart man.
Yep. Better than Ken Holland.
Yeah. So, that's them. Now we're gonna hop over to this past year's winners.
The past year's Cup winners, that would be the other team in Pennsylvania, and the
this past year
and Washington. Yeah,
there you go. Just Washington.
I was to say that too.
I don't care about the other team in Pennsylvania. Fun fact for the day: their first season they went 8. Hold on, I just lost.
Oh yeah, their inaugural season was awful compared to Vegas.
Awful.
It was. Compared to Vegas.
Oh, Vegas broke all records. Yeah, their first season they went 8, 67, and 5.
Nice.
Lost 36 straight road games.
Holy crap. Yeah, now look at them. Now they won the cup.
I'm sorry, go.
I say, now look at them. Now they won the cup. They got freaking Ovechkin.
Yeah, it only took them like 42 years.
Yeah, Backstrom, Braden Holtbeast.
Holtbeast.
I know, dude. That one save he had against Vegas, whoever shot that save was just, oh my gosh.
Oh, good lord.
The save, whatever they call it. Oh my gosh, that was just jaw dropping.
Yes, this past year, 49, 26, and 7. They weren't the best.
So 2 years, I say they won the Presidents 2 years ago, right?
I think even last year they won it.
Yeah.
Last year they might have won it. Because last year they were 55, 19, and 8. And the year before that they were 56, 18, and 8.
So, for them, I heard they were going to defend the cup and go for 2 in a row. But they got Toronto in their way, too. So
and
I think it's going to come down between Toronto and Washington for the Eastern Conference Finals this year.
And also, they don't have Barry Trotz.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So I'd still say over 41. Big time.
Oh, I would say over 41, over under 50.
Oh, my gosh. It's going to be close, but I'd say spot on 50.
You're saying they're going to do one. They're going to have one more win than last year.
Yeah,
last year they had 49.
Yeah, so spot on 50.
Okay. Yeah, that's all we're going to talk about because that's all I care about for them. That's really the only teams I wanted to talk about. There's other teams I could do, but I don't feel like doing it.
Yep. Anyway.
So, yeah, that's hockey. That went on a little bit longer than.
That's okay. Hey, just good conversation. Yeah. Holy crap.
If you have anything, throw it in the comments. I mean, all the,
exactly.
Like, the 7 people you probably watch this right now.
Yeah.
Throw it down there. Over under of Detroit, I think we said 41. Nashville, I think we said 50.
Yep.
Over under 50.
Washington.
Dallas.
Yeah.
Dallas, I think we said over under 41.
Over.
Over under. We're just saying over under what they would think.
Oh yeah.
Washington over under
50.
50. And Vegas over under 45.
Yep.
Me, you.
Both.
Me, yes, both.
Okay.
I was making sure. I thought we did.
So anyway.
Anyways, on to the
NASCAR.
That NASCAR thing.
I say this episode was recorded on Monday. Sunday was yesterday, and the race was at Chicagoland, or was that?
I'm gonna let the music in right now, so it could give you about a tenth of a second to think about it. So
great.
Okay, now that's out of the way. I'm gonna let you suffer on this one.
Crap. Where was that race at?
I'll give you a hint. It was a night race.
I can't remember.
Race number 19 out of 36.
What is that? That's
They go there once a year.
Crap. It's not Richmond, right?
They go there twice a year.
I used to say okay. God, come on.
And they don't go there in July because it's hot as balls.
Yep.
And it's not Chicagoland. They were there 2 weeks ago.
Yep. Oh gosh, come on.
Okay, where were they last week?
Last week was Daytona.
Okay.
Eric Jones won that. And then this week, Martin Truex Jr. won. God, what was that race at?
I'm going to let him suffer.
Atlanta?
No, they go there once a year. That's in the spring.
Crap.
Technically, it's probably still wintertime.
Great.
Although I wish they'd go to Atlanta more than once, but it's just they don't have the attendance.
I can't remember.
Well, I'm not gonna say the name of it. I'm gonna try my best not to say the name of it. I'm gonna let you suffer on this one.
All right.
It was the 8th annual. This should be a dead giveaway. Quaker State 400 on Saturday, July 4th, 2018, It was a 1.5 mile paved racetrack for 267 laps for 400.5 miles. Like we said, why do I even have the pen in my hand?
Oh, Kentucky.
There you go.
Yeah, here we go. Hey.
So,
oh my gosh, finally. Good night.
That took only like 5 minutes.
Yeah, only a long time.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, Martin Truex won the race. He started from the pole, won the race. He was up front, stayed up front. He led.
Got that out of the way.
Yeah. He got 60 points for winning the race and 7 playoff points because he won the 2 stages. He led 174 laps, it looks like. Yes, he dominated. Even though really Martin Truex Jr. put on a clinic, the last car on the lead lap was 21st.
Wow.
So, I mean, he didn't really lap a ton of people. The race took just under 2 hours and 40 minutes. The average speed was 150.5 miles an hour. Margin of victory was only by just under 2 seconds over Ryan Blaney.
Not 2 1,000ths of a second.
Yeah. Third was Brad Keselowski, also in the Penske camp. Fourth, Kyle Busch. Fifth, Kevin Harvick. Sixth, the other Busch brother, Kurt Busch. Seventh, last week's winner, Eric Jones. Eighth was Eric Almirola. Ninth, Kyle Larson. And 10th was Joey Logano.
Okay, 11th, Paul Menard. 12th, Clint Boyer. 13th, Chase Elliott. 14th, 14th, who surprisingly, dang it, didn't hit the wall, Jimmy Johnson. 15th, Daniel Suarez. 16th, Eddie Hamlin. 17th, Jamie Mack. 18th, David Reagan. 19th, Matt Kenseth, not bad. 20, and William Byron.
Jamie McFlurry.
Yeah. He's related to Andre.
Yeah, what are the odds that somebody who's
Mark
racing
Andre,
in NASCAR, his last name starts with Mick, and then they're sponsored by McDonald's?
Yeah, what are the odds?
2
to 1.
21st was Ryan Newman. He was the last car on the lead lap. 22nd, Austin Dillon, who's kind of like, yeah, I'm a good race car driver. You won 2 restrictor plate races.
Not bad.
And both of them were at Daytona. Oh, no, that's a lie. That's right.
One of them
he won
was
the
at
Coke
Daytona.
600.
Oh, yeah.
Which was a fuel mileage race.
Yep.
And I can't stand fuel mileage races because it's like, they drive slow and nothing happens. They're like, well, I'd like to pass this guy, but I'm saving fuel aggressively. I know I can't make it, but I'm still going to try and save fuel.
Yep.
Why? 23rd was Chris Buescher. 24th was Michael McDowell. 25th, Casey Kahan. 26th is the Wreckham Ralph, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 27th was Bubba Wallace. 28th was Ross Chastain. 29th, Ty Dillon. And 30th is AJ Humdinger. That's a Mike Joy reference.
Yep. 31st, Corey LaJoy. 32nd, BJ McLeod. 33rd, who started in 33rd, didn't move a spot, Landon Castle. 34th, Timmy Hill. 35th, Jesse Little. 36th, who started 35th, dropped down a spot, Garrett Smithley. 37th, who stayed in the same spot, 37th, Matt DiBenedetto. 38th, JJ Yaley, and last, Alex Bowman.
He said he had an accident.
Oh.
Your top 10. Well, because I read stage 1, top 10, and my brain was like top 1, stage 10.
Yeah.
Top 10 of stage 1 was Martin Truex Jr., Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, Ryan Blaney, Paul Menard.
Yeah.
I don't know why we call him that, but Paul Menard. Or no, we call Paul Menard. Forget about it.
Yeah.
Clint Boyer, Daniel Suarez, Kyle Larson, Eric Almirola, and Chase Elliott. Stage 2 top 10 was Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Busch, Ryan Blaney, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Larson, Clint Boyer, shut up, Kurt Busch, Joey Logano, Eric Jones, I almost said Matt Kenseth, Eric Jones, and 9th and 10th was Paul Menard. Martin Truex Jr. won his 19th career victory. And the only car that had to drop to the rear of the field was the number 42 of Kyle Larson. He missed driver intros. Failed to qualify. Everybody qualified. Cautions. There was 4 for 22 laps. Stage 1, there was and then was at the end of lap 82, I guess. And then shortly after that, the 88 hit the wall, Alex Bowman. And then the end of stage 2 was the third caution, and the fourth caution was fluid up in turn 4 from the number 23, who done blowed up of J.J. Yaley.
Great. The old-time veteran.
Mm-hmm. Lead changes. There was 14 among 7 drivers. Martin Truex Jr., Brad Keselowski, Ryan Blaney, Kurt Busch, Joey Logano, Alex Bowman, Jimmy Johnson. That's it. Was it? Yeah, that was it. So, and then after that was just a repeat of people's. Yeah, that's about it.
For NASCAR.
Yeah, there's not much to talk about. Martin Truex Jr. started on the pole with a speed of 188.89 miles an hour.
Holy crap.
He also set the fastest lap of the race. He had something figured out.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't much to talk about for this. I don't think there's any other major NASCAR news.
Truck Series, Xfinity, ARCA.
Xfinity, or Truck Series, Wednesday night at Eldora.
Oh, yes.
The Dirt Derby, as I like to call it.
Gotta watch that.
Yes,
oh my gosh.
all they do is wreck.
Yes.
And it's great.
It is. Yes. I watched that the past 2 years. It's a great show.
They run like 10 laps and like, all right, we've had enough of this.
Caution. Oh, slipping and sliding.
Well,
Slide jobs. It's going to be great.
They're only doing like 80 miles an hour, so like when they hit the wall, it's not usually that devastating.
Yeah, they can just keep going.
Yeah, unless they get hit head on.
Change tires, clean your windshield, and you're good.
Yeah.
Because
use a tear off, clear off the grill for about 5 minutes and spray with the power wash. All right, it's only about half cleared, but get out there and race.
Yep.
Well, Eldora, the pits is only like 20 feet long.
Yeah.
So, like one truck can go at a time.
Yep.
And I think they do pit stops, and like when they have a designated lap for pit stops, they have everybody go in.
Yep.
And they don't lose their position. As long as they only get tires and gas and other things, because they can't all go in at the same time, because there'll be issues. So that's on Wednesday night, I believe.
It's gonna be a great race. It always is.
I like watching that.
I do too. It's just a phenomenal show.
Yeah. Wednesday night at 9 p.m. on FS1.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's actually called the Dirt Derby. So
nice.
Toyota's won all 3 there. Come on, Ford and Chevy, do something.
Yeah. Terrible.
Terrible, isn't it? Just terrible. Yeah. Okay, you're done with the Ducks today.
Crap.
There we go. The Xfinity Series also raced at Kentucky. Christopher Bell won the race with Daniel Hemrick in second. Kyle Busch in third. Justin Allgaier in fourth. And Cole Custer in fifth. Tyler Reddick sixth. Joe Nemechek. Probably John Hunter Nemechek, excuse me, in seventh. Ryan Reed in eighth. Paul Menard in ninth. Austin Cindric in 10th. Matt Tifft 11th. Elliott Sadler in 12th. Ryan Truex in 13th. Ty Dillon in 14th. Michael Annett 15th. Ryan Sieg in 16th, Ross Chastain in 17th, Jeremy Clemens in 18th, Garrett Smithley in 19th, Spencer Gallagher, who came back from his issue.
I can't remember what it was. I didn't hear of it.
With drugs.
Oh, jeez.
After his win at Talladega, conveniently.
Oh, wow.
NASCAR decided to do a piss sample, apparently, after his win at Talladega.
Uh-oh.
And he had stuff in his system.
Great.
And he had to go to the road for recovery.
Great.
21st was BJ McLeod. He had to have been teased as the kid. Mm-hmm. 22nd was Ray Black Jr. 23rd was David Starr. 24th was Spencer Boyd. 25th Brandon Jones. 26th I think it's Brandon Hightower. 27th is Tyler Majeski. 28th I think Joe Balicki. 29th Vincent Miller I think. 30th was Mark Harmon. 31st was I think Chris Fincham, I think. 32 was Austin Labbe. 33rd was Joey Gase. 34th, just J.J. Yaley. 35th, Justin Williams. 36th, Brandon Jones. How the hell does that work? Okay, one of them is Brandon Jones. One of them's not. I'm going to go with the Brandon Jones that's in the Toyota as Brandon Jones. I don't know who the other B. Jones is. 27th was, I think, Tyler Hill.
It's his brother.
Yeah. Brandon Jones. Yeah, his dumb name is Junior.
Yeah.
38th was Matt Shepard. 39th was Jay Remieux. And 40th was Jeff Green, I think it is. So, half those guys I probably don't even know their first names because I'm terrible at names. And I don't watch them enough to even know. Well... And
other
the
than
Truck
that,
Series, they also ran at Kentucky. Ben Rhodes won, Stuart Friesen in second, Matt Craft in third, Brandon Jones, I'm going to assume, in fourth.
I say just do the top 10.
Yeah, Joe Hunter Nemechek, Grant Enfinger, Todd Gilliland, Noah Gregson, D. Sargent, nice. Justin Haley was in 10th, and after that, let's see who's at the bottom, because I think only 32 cars, so.
Nobody.
So, yeah, that's it for NASCAR. I'm gonna... What are we at? Okay. So, we do have a Patreon account. If you'd like to support us, that's going to be down in the description below. Right now, everything on there, it's... Like, I kind of half-assed it because I was in a hurry. So, I didn't put any rewards. If you, donate a certain amount, you can be entered into a drawing or yada this, yada that. I haven't entered that because I wanted to discuss it here with Andy. We never had the time to.
Okay.
So I can just write it on a sticky note and then we can talk about that when we're done.
Later, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, so if you'd like to support us on Patreon, that will be in the description below. I'm thinking, because one thing that Patreon does is they do a monthly reward, or a reward you can put down. So say once we get up to $100 a month, or $500 a month, or $1,000 a month in the year 3013.
Yeah, living a dream.
Yeah. $1,000 a month is not a lot.
I know.
It's only $12,000 a year, and it's split between us. That's $6,000.
Yeah.
That's nice pocket change, but
yeah. Anyway.
Even if we get up to $500 a month, even whatever it ends up $500 a month, we could do. My idea was at $500 a month, we would do a giveaway once a month to a Patreon supporter. Anyone who supports us on Patreon and is also subscribed, they have to be both. And I've already put down one of the requirements. If you support us, you have to put down your shipping address.
Yep.
So I can have your actual legal name, mostly, and also so I can send you the tickets. Kind of gave it away, but what it would do is you would have the choice between going to an Indycar race at any one of the tracks.
Oh, wow.
No promises on Indianapolis, because I cannot promise that because...
Tickets sell out quick.
They sell out quick and they're expensive as hell. I cannot promise Indianapolis. I mean, if it's enough in advance, if it's a year in advance, I can shop around then.
Yeah.
If it's I'm gonna go next month. No, you're not.
Yeah.
I'll get you to the Indianapolis Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Either an IndyCar race. I would give out 2 tickets, so you could bring you, if you somehow are listening to kids that are not even 18 yet, listen to a radio show, to a podcast thing.
Anyway.
You'd bring that, or you could bring a friend. An IndyCar race, you could go to a hockey game, or a NASCAR race. I would assume you'd want to go to the Monster Energy Series, but if you want to go to Xfinity, say, you can only go
on Craftsman Truck.
Camping World.
Camping World, not Craftsman.
And next year it's actually going to be Gander Mountain.
Oh, wow, no kidding.
Because Craftsman bought, or not Craftsman. Now you got me saying Craftsman. Camping World bought Gander Mountain. But you could go to, you could either go to an IndyCar race, or a hockey game, or a NASCAR race of any of the 3 series. And that would be at $500 a month, or maybe whatever, maybe $250. It would be a ticket for you and your friend.
Yeah.
Or you and a family member.
Or whoever. Just
whoever.
2 of them.
Yes. So,
anyway.
And if you don't want the tickets, you could just tell me and I can choose another person.
Yep.
So, because if you're just going to take the tickets and sell them, please be honest. Because then it's just what was the point of even giving you the tickets?
Yeah.
But that's probably miles down the road.
So, yeah.
Get it? Racing miles.
Yeah.
I already did the sound effect for the button crap. I gotta memorize. I only have 5 things. I can't even remember.
Yeah.
Quit doing the duck.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I only have 5 sound effects and I can't even remember any of them.
Yep.
See what I need is I need to have it when I get to the table. I'd have the computer screen. Shut up.
Notifications.
Yes. I would have the computer screen in front of me.
Yep.
And Like, the ultimate goal would be, I have a computer screen, and you have a computer screen.
Yep.
And we'd have our own headsets, and what I would do is I'd listen, we'd have our own mics, too.
Yep.
And I would listen to your mic, and you would listen to my mic, but we'd also listen to the sound effects that we're playing.
Yep.
So, that would be the ultimate goal.
Yeah.
That gonna happen the year 3014.
Yeah.
So, this has been the IHN Show. Yeah, this is a terrible outro because I've not thought about this at all. This is kind of off the cuff thing. Oh yeah,
Unpreparedness. That's all right.
That's our motto. Unprepared.
Yep.
Anyways, this has been the IHN Show for Andy and I. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and week. In case there's not enough news coming out, this will hopefully come out on either Tuesday or Wednesday. If we do not feel like there's enough information for an episode, we will push this to Thursday, like we did last week. So. Yeah, this has been the IHN Show. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and or week, depending on when this comes out. See you later.
See ya.
Don't